Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Easter Sunday today. Happy Easter. This video actually might go up on Monday. I am going to do a drugstore haul slash get ready with me, if that makes sense. I was at a Dwayne Reed the other day. I was just picking up like a soda or something to drink before I got on the train, and I wandered over to the makeup section and started looking around, and before you know it, I came out with a bag of goodies. First, I just saw this Wet n Wild brush. I've talked about these brushes before. I found a few a while back that I loved, and this was one that I wasn't able to find before, so I just picked it up, and then I just kept looking around, and I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, well, you know what, I might just do a drugstore haul. So I ended up picking a few other things up from Wet n Wild and from Milani. I was looking for the Milani setting spray, but it was sold out, or at least at that Walgreens it was gone. So I wasn't able to find that, but I'm gonna show you a few other things that I did find, and then I'm going to do a get ready with me, just talking video. It's Easter Sunday, so I'm getting ready to go to church. Because it's Easter, I just put on my Little Mermaid onesie because it's pastel colors and all that stuff. Here are the things that I picked up at Dwayne Reed. So first, I did pick up this Wet n Wild powder brush, which was one that I haven't tried out, but I do love the other brushes that I picked up from the same line, so try that out. I picked up a Real Techniques makeup sponge. I don't think I've ever tried one of the Real Techniques sponges, and this side, which I will show you, this sponge has a flat shape on this side and then the normal pointed round side on this. So I have one with a flat side from e.l.f. that I really like. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a try today for the first time. I picked up this All Natural eyeshadow palette, and it comes with 10 eyeshadows, and I thought they were very like pinky mauvey type. They have mattes and shimmery colors, so I'm gonna see if I can do a look for Easter with this today. I picked up the contouring palette in their Mega Glow contouring palette in, what shade is this? I think there was two shades. Oh, this is Caramel Toffee. I don't really use a lot of Wet n Wild stuff anymore. I feel like I used to years ago when I was younger. But so I wanted to give them a try. I'm always trying high-end products, and I don't usually tend to go for drugstore all that much, but except there are a few staples that I love from the drugstore, but you know, I usually like to go for the fancy Sephora products, and I don't know, I just wanted to give them a try because I know a lot of drugstore companies are stepping up their game. Like Wet n Wild has released a lot of different stuff, from Rimmel to Almay and you know, L'Oreal. A lot of them are coming up with new products, better products. So I'm gonna be testing out some more drugstore stuff. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. And this looks like a beautiful highlight shade. From Milani, like I said, I couldn't find the setting spray, but I did pick up their Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And this is in the shade 03 Light Beige. I hope it's a good match. We will see. And last, this shimmering lip gloss from Milani. It's their More Matte Metallic Lip Cream. So, and this is in the shade Materialistic 02. So I've seen, oh man, I think Huda Beauty, I've seen Stila and Bite lipsticks, and now I think, oh, what's the other company that I just tested? Oh, it might have been Smashbox, that are coming out with these new shimmering metallic looking lipsticks. So I have a few of those that I want to try in my shopping cart on the Sephora website, and I'm waiting for the VIB sale. to pick some things up. So I figured I would try this one. I think this was only like $7 or $8. So I figured I would try this one, see how I like it, and then pick up those other ones from Sephora. Now I am going to do my face and hope that these things work out, because I only have about 45 minutes and then I have to leave and we're heading to church in the city. So let's get started. So first I'm going to prime my face. I don't have a drugstore primer on me, so I'm just going to use my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I just washed my face and didn't put anything on it, so I feel a little dry anyway, so this will be a great moisturizing primer. I'm gonna try to spread but pat it in so it soaks in to your skin. I do love this primer because it's a little tacky, so it helps for your foundation and concealer to stick in. Oh my gosh, I should have done my eyeshadow first. Crap. I think it's too late now. Okay, so now I've wet my sponge and I'm going to apply the concealer and foundation in one foundation. I like to pat in the foundation with the sponge so it goes into all the nooks and crannies, all the pores. This automatically, I can tell, is not a matte foundation. I don't want to look like a grease ball. Well, I do like the coverage though. I feel like it's a medium coverage. And you could probably build it up if you use a second layer or put it on a little thicker. I really like the coverage. I was skeptical about a 2-in-1. But is this supposed to be a dupe for the Clinique 2-in-1? Is it the Clinique or the Estee Lauder? I think it's the Clinique 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I don't know, maybe it's a dupe. I'm just gonna use whatever's left over on my sponge and put that on my eyelids too, just as a primer on my eyelids as well, since I usually use concealer to prime my lid. I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, have any of you guys used this foundation and liked it or not liked it? Let me know in the comments, because this is still the first time and I'm not sure what it's gonna look like in a few hours or at the end of the day. Maybe I'll still love it, maybe I won't. I'll let you know in the description or in the comments what I thought about it by the end of the day. So on camera, I feel like it looks very dewy. I feel like just looking in the mirror, it doesn't look as dewy as the camera is capturing it, but then I have big ass light on me, so I am just going to put a tiny bit more under my eyes, because girl, we got them dark eye circles that can't be covered with anything. I really like it. I do. I really like it. Next, I'm going to use the contouring palette. I'm going to use the light banana colored looking shade under my eyes and to highlight here, bridge of my nose, down here. So I'm just going to dip my brush. This is a Morphe M438. That. Oops. Again, press this into the under eye, and then swipe to dab anything left here on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead. This is where I would have put a lighter shade of concealer. So that, give it a go. Chin. Next, I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. This is just a translucent powder from NYC, and I had this already, which I don't use it too often, but since I'm doing a drugstore video, I'm going to use it today with the brush that I just got. I'm just gonna tap. And just set the rest of my face with this. The brush is really soft. I really like it. It's very soft. Probably better for a compressed powder, but not too bad for the loose powder. So I was really just winging it right now and trying to come up with something with this palette, and I noticed I like the colors. The colors blend really easily, but I did notice a lot of fallout, so I wish I would have done my eyeshadow before I put on my foundation. But oh well, it's done. What are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm going to be doing this eyeshadow look right now on my other side so I can show you what I did. First, I took this third shade from the left, right here. Yeah, I don't think I have any names. So I took this third shade just as a transition color, and I put it in my crease. Put it here in my crease and just blended that out. I wish they had a color that was a little more peachy, a little like more brown for a transition color, but okay, we'll make it work, don't worry. Next, I'm going to use the maroon-ish color and ever so lightly start putting that on my crease as well. Very lightly. Almost like a V shape. Almost like a V. And just blend the rest out to further into your crease. Not too far, but like halfway. Then I took the fourth shade from the left, this goldish brown undertoned color right here. And I'm going to apply that to the lid. I'm gonna tap it on so as to not get too much fallout. I'm going to tap that on. And then take that brush that you used, the maroon color, and add a little bit more. And blend. Just blend so you don't have any harsh lines. And I also took the third from the right, which is like a shimmery mauve with like dark brown and pink undertones to it, and work that to the outside corner just a bit, just to give it a little bit of a smokiness. And blend that in. Blend that in the crease. Just ever so lightly. Then last, I took the fifth shade from here, from the left. It's a more of a peachy gold, right? Like pink and peach gold mixed together. And I'm going to use that with some Max Fix Plus and give it that extra shimmery effect. And then just tap that on, starting at the middle. And working your way to the inside corner. And then back out to the outside corner. Just take this color, the 6th color from the left. It's just very light tan color. Use that to blend the top of your lid. Need be, go back and add a little bit of that maroon color. I took these two shades and just went back and forth, put a little more Fix Plus, and then tapped it on my eyelid to give it a little bit more of a definition. Just the two colors mixed together give it a little bit more definition. I'll be right back. I'm gonna clean up the fallout from under my eye. Guys, I am quickly going to finish the rest of my face. I'm going to take the contour palette again and take the darker shade and begin to contour my face. Okay, I like that color. It's a really pretty bronzer color. Might be better when I have a tan, but still very pretty. Top of my temples. Underneath my chin. Neck. Two. Just make sure everything blends evenly. I'm going to take the bronzer and contour my nose. You may not need this step. I sometimes like to do this just to slim my nose down a little bit. You just take a little bit of the bronzing powder and lightly do a line along the side. You can always start with a little bit and gradually add more, but if you start with a lot, it's hard to remove it. So just start with a little bit. Just gonna do a little bit more of the banana color shade. A little bit more since I had to fix under my eyes. Along the bridge of my nose. Forehead. Cupid's bow. Chin. I don't have a drugstore blush, so I'm just going to use, I think this will complement the colors. This is Mocha from MAC. And it's just a mauve pink toned blush. Just take my brush, dip. Just to even out color everywhere. Okay. And then I'm just gonna finish off with doing my mascara. I didn't purchase this today, but I've had this for a while and I love this. Is one of my favorite mascaras. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. This is a great drugstore mascara. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and then pop some of this on. Okay guys, so I finished up the rest of my eyes. I did, I used the L'Oreal Luminous in Carbon Black mascara, one of my favorite drugstore mascaras, which I already had. So I used that on both bottom and top lashes, and then I just put on some black eyeliner on the top. I didn't do any wings or anything else. I just simple black eyeliner on the lash line. And then, because it's Easter and I wanted to add a little pop of color, I don't know if the camera's capturing it. So for a pop of color, I used the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Whirl or Whirlpool. And I just filled in my brows with my Benefit brow pencil, which there is, if you want to see how I do my brows, there is a link to a different video. So I just did that, and now I'm just gonna do my lips and the highlighter. For the highlight, I am going to try the highlighting powder in Crown of My Canopy. This is the shade. It's a peach gold champagne-y color. It's like a rose gold color. So I'm going to grab this Morphe M501 brush and try it out. Ooh, there we go. See? Bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin. What do you think? I like it. I like the color. I think it goes well with the shades that I used. For lip, now I'm gonna try the Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream from Milani, and I am going to first line my lips with this Smashbox Nude Lip Pencil in medium. I'm going to go with the MAC lipstick in Paramount. Probably should have gone with something a little lighter. You know what? It's too late. I gotta get the hell out of here. And it's not bad. It's just a little darker than I wanted. Okay. And then last we are going to put on Milani lip gloss. Ooh, very pretty. Look. Wow. And then just for an extra little zhuzh, I'm going to take the highlighter. Just take a little bit of that and put it right in the middle of my lips. Just to give it a little extra something. That is it. I'm just going to set my face with my setting spray from Urban Decay, the All Nighter makeup setting spray. So I'm just going to splash on. So I almost forgot, for under my eyebrow, under my eye, just on my below my waterline, after I put on the turquoise eyeliner, I went back and used the maroon color on the outside and this gold color that we used on the lid on the inside, and just blended all that out. And then for the tear duct, I went with the second shade from the left, this one, and put that on the tear duct right there. Okay. And that is it. That completes my makeup look. I'm going to go do something about this and change in 2 minutes, and I'll be right back.